So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Palmer.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kulusevski looking for the runner, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham does well to get it back. Palmer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Son Heung-min. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Son Heung-min! Decent hit from there. Conte. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's gone back to the keeper. Palmer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Bentancur. And Gray. And that's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Looking for the run. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! Nicely aimed pass. Could move up a gear here. Spence. Son Heung-min. Kante gets a foot in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's intervened well there. Kulusevski. Here's Bissouma. Nicely spread. He is through here. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rudiger. Beckenbauer. And it's Stones. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat that.
He's got away. And he's had it nicked away. Bentancur engages and forces him off the ball. He's got the shot away! It's there! Al Nassr take the lead. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. Chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Tottenham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Spence just eases him off the ball. That's a little off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. Al Nassr head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pass somewhat off target. Bissouma. Now it's Kulusevski. Now Pedro Porro. Bissouma. Spence. It's a sweet ball, that. He's picked his way through. It's a lovely, delicate pass. Davis. And Gray. And it's Davis. Bentancur. Nicely weighted ball. And a shot! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of...
Palmer!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bissouma.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And Gray. That's really well cleared.
For this match was 51,500.
Pressing high and with purpose. Tries to thread one through. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Kulusevski.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Davis. Bentancur. That is ended up in no man's land. Rudiger. Played towards the other side. Played for Stones. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Stones. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. In it comes. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Al Nassr with the corner. There first.
Coming on the field is number 22.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bissouma. And he's been shifted off it. Kimmich. Stood up well to him there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's managed to get free. Wilshere. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Maddison. Bissouma. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Palmer. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 5.
Al Nassr have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Nico Williams. The less said about that pass, the better. Forwards and with intent. They can break here. Fiddles it through. Pedro Porro is charging up on the overlap. And it's been taken short. Johnson, and the header! Now in he goes again. It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Driving forward.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bentancur clears it away. And it's Messi. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. What a save! Terrific reactions! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Bentancur delivers. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who...
Havertz! That was superb goalkeeping!
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has ended up in no man's land. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Hernandez. He's had a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Martinelli. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Lewis Skelly promptly onto that, and that is that. Gets his pass away. No foul, says the referee. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Palmer. Partey does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Timber deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by shot at goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Big header! And it's a goal! Al Nassr take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Trossard, great hit! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go and bet.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there. Timber. Martinelli. And that's a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Conte, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Havertz. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. That had too much on it. Kimmich. And Hernandez. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And here's Martinelli. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinelli, and he's managed to get free. Over it comes. He gets big! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba. Partey. For Martinelli. Hernandez does well to get it back. Partey. Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewis Skelly cuts it out, and he was quick to react. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gabriel for Rice. Now Ødegaard. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Now Timber. Gabriel just eases him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Tries a header! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Stood up well to him there. Hernandez. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, right place, right time. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Gently done.
898.
Palmer. Now it's Kante. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without complication.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ødegaard thinks one through. Pinches it off him. So what can they make of this? Ødegaard. Oh, he's found some space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Kimmich. And it's Kante. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Wilshere. Substitution.
Al Nassr will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Rice. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. And a header! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 7.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Coming on the field is...
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer. Nico Williams looking to penetrate opposition lines. Odegaard opts for safety, and it's Wilshere looking for the runner. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And what a climax we have here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Al Nassr need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Odegaard. Now Trossard. Lewis Skelly. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's dealt with that really well. Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Saka looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. And that's it. Al Nassr can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well,